Thomas, it's a defeat here against Peterhead. What did you make of their game?
I don't think there was much in the game. I think overall, I don't think either keepers really had a save to make. We go ahead early, great strike by Rico, then equalise through a great strike, and then second half we start slack. They create a chance which I think we should do better with. It's avoidable, it's a poor goal to concede, and then again the second half pans it a wee bit like the first half. I thought we got to about 60 minutes, I thought with the team in ascendancy, Peterhead they knew what they had to do, they made things hard for us, and in the last 10-15 minutes we're pushing, but they seen the game out well, so again disappointed.
Last week you mentioned in the interview, you spoke about having to ditch kind of style of play to kind of try and grind out results. Was the weather kind of impacting that today?
I think it was hard overall for both teams. Such a strong wind. Again, there was parts of the first half. Both teams had a spell of possession. I thought they probably edged it in the first half with how much they had of the ball, but again, I don't think they created too much. And then second half, I thought the last 20-25 minutes we had a lot more of the ball. Again, without really hurting them. Maybe had a couple of half chances, but overall, I don't think they worked hard enough. They put in a lot into the game, but that real quality in possession, but also, I say it again, concentration. The amount of goals we've lost this year by switching off at certain moments, whether it's the last 2 minutes of the game, whether it's 2 minutes before half time, 2 minutes after half time, it's outdone us again.
Moving to the team selection today, we were without Joe Teasdale, Cooper Masson and Lewis Carroll because of they were playing with Aberdeen last night. So we had McNally coming in and Grant Leach. How did they get on?
Daz is still working up to fitness. We need to be careful with him because he's been out quite a long time. Leachy, again, a younger one who's benefited with the amount of injuries we've got. I thought he was excellent. His enthusiasm to play football is what you want from all your players. Physically, maybe still a bit early for him, but again, his endeavour and courage to get on the ball and play is everything that I look for. And I've had Leachy since I was 15, so I know how good he can be and how good he's going to be. But again, you mentioned the three that we don't have. I think today we were missing 10 players, 9 or 10, sorry. And again, it's been the story of the season, but we need to just roll our sleeves up, we need to get on with it. It's nothing new, it's nothing that we've not dealt with before, but it's affecting us a wee bit in terms of the strength of the squad, but we just need to keep going and it's only us that can get us out of this.
We had Lewis Moore and Luke McCarville coming off the bench. Lewis Moore for the second week in a row. They're two big players for us. How's their progress getting on when they're coming back?
We need to be careful. Again, Murray's he's been out for a significant period of time, training sessions, and then obviously exposing him to some minutes. But again, we can't go too much when we can't. I know the squad's ripped apart just now, but we can't just chuck him in and then he picks up another injury and looks the same. He's a week and a half, 2 weeks of training after being out since the Annan game. Again, that's what we're going to have with these players, is a couple of weeks of minutes off the bench and build them up and then phase them back into starting. But it'll be like that for a lot of us, a lot of the players. We've got such a big injury list and we just need to be careful that it doesn't grow.
Moving on to Tuesday, we're hosting Alloa. The games are coming thick and fast. What are the preparations will be like for that one?
Just be resting up. We don't have too much we can do. The game's on Tuesday. The boys will need to look after themselves from now to then. We know with the players that are missing that it'll be the same group that play on Tuesday. And again, we need every day we need to play Saturday, Tuesday at some point. We need to roll our sleeves up and come in and have that attitude that we need to go and win the game. It's as simple as that. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm certainly not going to allow the boys to feel sorry for themselves. It's a tough start. We know it's a tough start, and there's been numerous things going against us in terms of how many players we had missing and key players as well. But we have to accept that, and we need to stand up to it.
Right, thank you, Thomas.
Perfect.